Well, hello everyone, hope you're having a pleasant day. It's beautiful here in Thailand, a lovely sunny morning. Anyway, let's get on with the video. My name's Del, by the way, and I dabble in a bit of videography, not very much, but a little bit here and there, a bit of astro and a little bit of garden stuff, you know, cameras and all that sort of thing. Anyway, I'm rambling already. Now recently I bought a GoPro Hero 9 Black, and I haven't really been able to get about with it very much. I bought it mainly for underwater stuff, just snorkeling really, that's all. Anyway, I've been fascinated by this dome thing, this dome concept, so I've researched it on the internet and I found I can get one here. I think it was 848 or 43 baht. I don't know what that relates to in your country. I'll pop it up somewhere a bit later on in the video, or even here. Anyway, I ordered this online from Lazada, which is a it's an Asian company, Philippines as well, I think, Vietnam, whatever. Anyway, they're very good. I'll say they're excellent. And I ordered it on the 7th and it arrived on the 9th of December. That's 2 days. And this is the result. Rather a large packet. I was a little bit knocked by that. Anyway, this video will be unpacking, and hopefully on the end of it, after we come back from a short break on Koh Samet, our favourite island, and a little bit of swimming and snorkeling, I'll have some results for you to show you exactly what it's like. Okay, I hope you enjoy this video, guys. Stick with it. As you can see, the product is well and truly packed. In fact, I'm quite surprised by the size of it. So, opening, I always use a little something like that, razor blade or something. I see some people use knives and screwdrivers and all that sort of thing, but to be quite honest, I don't think that's the way to go. I've heard and seen many things ruined by people opening parcels or packaging and being a bit aggressive with it. There you go. Maybe I'm too fussy, eh? As you can see, a huge box and a small package inside. Having said that, it is beautifully wrapped. Look at that. All these airbags, Air Plus airbags, bubble wrap. Anyway, let's get rid of that. And again, plenty of time to take things easy and unpack slowly. There's always a thing here, especially in places like Thailand, you hear horror stories. I guess this applies to many countries. I'm not picking on Thailand, it's just that I lived here for 20 odd years. I've got to know how things run, and I bought stuff online, especially things like SD cards, and apart from one time they've all been faked and never worked, so I'm always a bit skeptical. But this looks the business. It's all got the right sort of packaging, you know. It says on the outside what it is. Now this is made by Telesin. Now I don't really know them very well, this company, but I bought batteries for my Lumix G9 from them, or from this brand rather, and they've been fine. So I've stuck with the name, the same brand. I think that's what we do, isn't it? I do tend to keep all the packaging just in case there is a problem. My goodness, this is well packed. I suppose it has to be because it's quite delicate, I would imagine. There's a destruction manual. Now this one is for, this particular product is for the G9, sorry, the Hero 9 and the Hero 10. Now there's an 11 out now, Hero 11, so whether this product is okay for that or not, I don't know. Now this is a cover, I believe. I'll open that in a minute. Oh my goodness, how do you get in there? Sorry folks, this is so well packed. I don't want to mess things up. There's even a lens cleaner here. Yeah. That'll do for my cameras. Let's get this beast out. There we are. And there is, if I can show you that, should be able to zoom in there. I can't get over the packaging. Lift it out. There. Okay, there's the actual dome, blah blah blah, and also is the floatable handle. I would have thought the dome would have floated on its own, to be quite honest, because I mean that's air filled, isn't it? So I would imagine that would float. Anyway, no further ado, let's open it up. Well, I've read other reports on this product and they say how well built it is. Well, it seems well built to me, but then it's plastic. How well built is it? But it feels nice and solid, and it's, from what I can see, it's unmarked. It's got the buttons and everything there. That's where it's connected to the rod, and there you can see that's, I won't bother to put it all together now, or should do, shouldn't I, actually? Make sure it does work properly. Now then, I was a little bit concerned about this. Something seems missing. It doesn't look like the like what I have here is what's in the picture as advertised. Got it! Exclamation mark. Yes, got it. My memory has been triggered. Excuse the pun, there's no trigger. Where's the trigger? Anyway, I'm panicking now, thinking, oh God, sending stuff back on the internet, you know, the crack, oh blah blah blah. Anyway, so I'm looking at this packaging, and the packaging, sorry, as I've said, is absolutely beautiful. I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, well, there must be more to it than this. Anyway, lo and behold, part of the packing, or within the packing, is the trigger here. So panic over, and we look again and we find something else. Now this, I haven't got a clue what this is, so we'll open that up and have a look. We have a strap, handy, a spanner of sorts, and another screw here. Let's move that out of the way, and some felt pads. Now I don't know what these are for, I haven't got a clue. So if anybody out there knows what they're for, perhaps they'd be good enough to explain what they are in the comments. Thank you very much. Right, let's get on. Let's assemble this thing now, and then we'll go and have a play in the koi pond. That sounds good to me. Right, now I've brought out my Hero 9 and it's playtime, so let's have a look. So on the back here, the usual sort of cage, if you like, which all sports cams have. Oh, excuse me, had a bit of a frog in the throat this morning. Now I'm very fussy with gear that I've spent money on, lots of money on. I can't see the point in risking damage to anything, so perhaps I'm over fussy, but I protect everything. So let's pop the camera inside. There we are. As you can see, the lens showing through, slap bang in the centre. It's good, it's all looking good. Right, here we go then. Now then, trigger. Trigger, trigger, trigger. Well, that goes, I'm assuming that goes like that. Yes. So we'll assemble that. Now, these threaded bolts with a plastic, it's like a wing nut in actual fact. Well, it is a plastic wing nut, or wing bolt rather. I always put a little dab of Vaseline on first, and I don't know, perhaps I'm too fussy, but I always feel like it's giving some sort of protection. And when I store anything like this, I always put Vaseline, or if it needs oil, a bit of oil on or something like that, and then you find the product lasts not forever but an awful long time. It's simple really. It needs to be simple for me. I'm mechanically minded, but physics and things like that get to me. There you are, you can see, can you see there like that? The top of the trigger fits right over the shutter button. Just like that. Now I shall tighten it up. As you can see, I've got a towel here to protect the acrylic face of the dome. You don't want to mess that up and get that scratch, especially when you haven't used it yet. That looks good. I shan't bother putting the strap on. We all know how straps go. This is only just for a trial. We shall undo that, and that fits on there. There we have it. Camera installed, and it looks PDG. That's it. Simple. So simple. I would have put this on, didn't I? Anyway, that's it. As I say, if anybody's got an idea what these little pads for, belt pads are for, maybe they'd let me know. Maybe it's to go in here to protect the back screen here of the housing. I don't know. Anyway, that seems about all to me. It all looks very good. So, oh, before we go, I love this hat. I love the hat. I might wear it myself since I've got no hair left. I'm not joking. There we are. That's it, folks. Testing time. We're going in the koi pond. And well, the little lily pond I have as well. Anyway, that's it for now, folks. Enjoy the clips and the videos. Well, folks, I'm pretty pleased with the results actually. It's my first time using this dome, and really I've hardly used the Hero 9 Black, so yes, I'm pretty pleased. A couple of points to remember before actually dipping the whole shebang in the water. Check that the seal is nice and tight around the housing. That's imperative, that one. Yes, just generally check it over anyway, just to make sure before you dunk it in the water that everything's looking watertight at least. We don't have any accidents at this stage, do we? Anyway, like I say, I'm pretty well pleased, very pleased with this. One point to remember is the dome is very, very buoyant, and I doubt if you'll reach any depth without having any problems with it. Anyway, follow this video. Here we go then. One thing I did notice, which you should be aware of, is that if this here isn't tightened up, this is at the bottom of the hand grip, if this isn't tightened up properly, there's two rubber seals, two O-rings, water fills in here. Okay, so that's something to be aware of. Thanks a lot for watching. See you next time. Bye.